Well, I think that Amazon overbuilt. I think Amazon built for a consumer that was aggressive and then a worker that got Omicron. They have a lot of warehouses. They're going to have to cut back the number of warehouses. Obviously, if I were the Fed, this is the single most important report that I've heard, because it turns out that the consumer may have slowed a bit, but Amazon has just sopped up the workforce. And that's going to change. I think you're going to see an increase in unemployment in the next 2 quarters because of the slowdown of Amazon. I still like Amazon, but they overbuilt. Now, I'm not saying this. The CFO said it. These 2 reports, Amazon was not great because Amazon spent a huge amount of money because they didn't know what the demand was going to be. I think they misjudged. But more importantly, they misjudged Omicron. And a lot of people misjudge Omicron. Apple misjudged Omicron. I mean, this thing is, we almost think like we're out of it, and yet our friends come down with it every day. There's always some new person. Well, just imagine if you're at a warehouse. Any warehouse in the country, you got to shut down or add new people. And so Amazon just kept hiring and hiring and hiring. And I don't know what they're going to do with those people, but those people, a lot of those people may be available to the workforce.
Well, they did say, I mean, obviously the tone of the call was a lot about focusing on expenses. And as they put it, Jim, this will take some time to get this thing on, some of these things unwound.
Right. I mean, we sold a lot of Amazon for my charitable trust. I'm in no hurry to buy it back. No hurry. I think that it could be in purgatory. It's just, look, I'm not saying Jassy doesn't know what he's doing. I am saying that it's almost impossible to know how to handle whether you need 500,000 or 1 million people, because every time someone gets Omicron, you got to get like 4 other people.
Sure.
Well, Carl, everyone has met someone who has Omicron. And you know that person's not going to work. But at Amazon, you can't have a guy not come to work, a gal not come to work. There's just too much work. So they ended up ordering too many people, basically. I don't want to sound like they're ordering people as being some sort of
You saw Jesse just there referencing Ukraine. And after looking at what Snap said about post-Ukraine advertising, is that why we saw this deceleration in ads?
Yeah,
25
but then we saw,
prior 33.
I know that was not good. No, I'm saying Amazon was not a great quarter. It was not a great quarter. Just plain and simple. And they made mistakes. There is a bit of a slowing, although not. Web service is terrific. Apple's totally different. Apple would have had the conversation had they had a continual quarter. You would have said, you know what? This company is the ultimate technology company with an incredibly great revenue stream. But on the largest market other than the U.S., you can't order here. You could order a 13 from home, and Amazon would bring it to you even if there was COVID. The shutdown there in China is frightening. And I just think that one day we're going to wake up and say that they're switching to BioNTech, and we're ending this. And everyone's going to be vaccinated in the next 48 hours.
That would be a massive pivot.
Well, they're going to have to. Well, I think President for Life Xi will not be president for life if he doesn't pivot.
Well, I'll tell you, if you look at K-Web this morning and some of these gains in Baidu and JD, because of this is a pivot.
That's just them. That's just them buying the stock. It's Polipro buying stocks. I mean, that's shameless market. I mean, people are doing that. Don't they understand that market's rigged? It's a rigged market. Well, I mean, look, maybe you think it's rigged in your favor, but if they don't play that day, then it goes away.
But I just mean on the heels of their infrastructure call this week, this.
Well, look, the thing that they have to do is send everybody back to work after a good vaccine, and then when someone gets sick, they have them stay home.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.